MechWarrior, welcome back to Overplay's MechWarrior 5. This is the Rasalhague DLC. Just started off in Gunzburg. A couple days ago I switched to a new computer and both this mission, Gunzburg 1 and Gunzburg 2, got lost in the transition. Must have deleted it. It's not even in my recycle bins. Either I didn't record or I somehow screwed up when I transferred, because I transferred a whole bunch of stuff over to the larger hard drive on the new computer. So I'm playing it again because these are important missions and I want them to be part of my playthrough. And I'm going to wind up calling it, I think 13.5 or something like that, wherever it slides in. Mission episode 13 part 2, I think is where it slides in. I'm not really sure. But let's go find out. Without much further ado, I do have to remind myself a little bit better about what I've got in line. Okay, I haven't accepted any of those. Here's my briefing. Yeah, Nicole Kelswaz, episode 3 of this. That is my first new computer mission. Logistical targets, cool. Looks like we're going to do a demolition. Or a raid. Or just go destroy stuff. 14 square kilometers, 370 tons in a blizzard. Let's go see how that works out. Now the bottom line is I have of course played this one before because I finished off the Rasalhague on my new computer, so I'm hoping I remember what the heck's going on at some point. 6B and C build sounds pretty good to me.
Is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Stalker. I do not recall what I ran it in last time. Obviously. This is my Brawling Stalker. Brawling Stalker. Atlas. And Scrub Cyclops. And by Scrub I mean it's as I bought it unupgraded, no new weapons, no nothing. 10 tons light. We're going to go on in because the bottom line's there's still a lot more missions to go, and as you can see I'm relatively in good shape. I do recall that I used this stalker in Fredlet's number 3 and it did a really good job just plain killing things. I'm just contemplating changing out some stuff. This is, as a demolition mission, it's a relatively straightforward, get them in there as a group and just beat the crap out of stuff. So I think I just don't know. That's what I think. He's still under repair. 19 days, so he won't be available for anything on Gunzburg, more or less. Thinking about going in with my Atlas on this, tell you the truth. Yeah, I'm going to. Simply because it's got that long range LBX-10. And demolition missions, I like to, I just picked the wrong one. Although it's absolutely, no, it's not the same. It's got an AC-20. This one. That LBX-10 is really good for wiping out buildings from a distance. Let's see how this works out. Now, the good part about this, being as it's a replay, if I come out of this with my mechs all torn up, etc., it just doesn't matter because although there's going to be a lack of synchronicity between the repair bay at the end of this and the repair bay at the end of my previously recorded missions.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Despite Marcus Coriza's death, the Ronin are continuing to spread chaos across the Republic. Their refusal to recognize our independence has now caused pro-Lyran radicals to refuse to hand over a number of former Lyran Commonwealth worlds gifted to us by Archon Steiner. The Lyran administrations of Candice and Gunzburg have each hired mercenaries intent on keeping those worlds under the authority of the Tamar Pact. Here on Gunzburg, those Lyran forces are led by our old friends Nicole Kelswald and her favorite pet mercenaries, the Guter Dommerung Society. We believe that their primary munitions depot is at the marked coordinates. Your objective here, Commander, is to destroy the depot while the Deer and the Dragon's Breath move against other supplemental targets, weakening Kelswald's grip on Gunzburg.
We shouldn't be wasting our time with this. Those mercs have taken Stortala City. Christian, my family.
I know, Thor. You haven't been able to make contact with them. But we can't blindly rush into Kelswald's stronghold, especially when Ronin forces are also in system, attempting to take Gunzburg for themselves.
Are they done talking? Good, because my primary objective is to complete the mission with my forces intact. Speaking of which, where's that city? There's that city.
Target acquired.
I just blew up that rock.
Add one more to my kill count. Unidentified mech. You are in a restricted area. Leave now, or you will be fired upon.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll leave now.
New target Thunderbolt.
Ooh, lots of people to greet us.
Incoming missile.
This is the place. Level it all to the ground. Leave nothing for them to use.
Look what we have here. Manslaughter and attack codes. I'm going to enjoy ejecting you from our world. Gunther Tallarite, crush them.
This is why I switched computers, folks. Thank you, finally.
Clear the area. That mech is about to go critical.
Target destroyed. New target
The
put.
only reason the Commonwealth had this world was through the sacrifices of my men during the Fourth Succession War. You have no right to it.
I have every right. That's what you P-range cockroaches never understood. Gunzburg was a Tamar tax world, long before you Rasalhague filth were shipped here by the Corridas. To replace the true native nations, you're taking the system. You people are nothing more than illegal
I've not seen a single one of them shoot at that mech in all that time.
Enemy destroyed. Negative.
What do you mean negative?
Positive contact against primary society targets. Move on to the next objective. Fuel tank just exploded. We've destroyed half of the targeted infrastructure, Commander.
Too much talking.
Hence why you wouldn't dare.
Do you mind me?
Targets have taken critical damage.
Mission complete. Commander, head to the marked exfuse site. No need to stick around here anymore.
Christian Mansdaughter, you and the members of the First Tier have abandoned your sworn duty to the Lyran Commonwealth Armed Forces, stolen LCAP property, and have now raised up arms against loyal citizens of the Lyran Commonwealth. You and all known associates are hereby labeled as traitors to the Commonwealth and are sentenced to death. Captain?
I'll kill you!
Come and
Target
try.
destroyed.
Don't be waiting.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy mech down!
All enemies killed. Looks like the Atlas took some damage, but probably just armor. If not, we got through more.
Got you, Commander. Let's get out of here.
That's how you do a demo in the snow. And the black screen of death. This is my old computer. It is slower. Having said that, it's an Acer Predator laptop, Intel i7, I'm sorry, i11, i7700. Yeah, 32 gigs RAM, 6 gig NVIDIA card. Halfway through 9. Didn't take it for salvage because it just doesn't matter. This is not going to match up with where we were. How about that? That stalker did more damage than I did and took less damage than I did. And I was wailing at those buildings. But keep in mind, I sent these guys to go out and take out the mech. So they apparently were. I just wasn't seeing their fire. Except for this guy. But this guy didn't have diddly. Keep in mind, that is my scrub mech. He's there more to absorb that meager 40 points of damage than he is to do anything else. So, didn't lose anything, apparently. That means he won't be ready probably for anything else here on Gunzburg, but he will be ready for the next set if I repair him starting now, which I will. Let's take a look at him, in fact. Yep, nothing lost, just lots of armor. Cool beans. Repair. And we do not know. Let's go to details. Wow, okay. We do not know how much, boy, 16 days. How much it's going to really cost us. Just 16. It's as if we're in a hub. Oh, Gunzburg is a hub on a normal map. Cool. Sorry, I've been just played 5 missions with the mods back in. I'm not used to key cycle again. already. Three days. He won't be back for the next one. Just say repair. Got the stalker in, was already in there from the last mission. That's the stalker that in episode 13 went running in while I was in the stalker standing back and just slaying the enemy. I just want to see how long this one's going to take. 164 points of armor. Translates out to how many days? Nine days. Normally that should fit between missions. Let's see how many days they actually give us. Gunzburg Part 2. Yep. This, by the way, Tor Mirborg's family getting killed by Kasawa, absolutely in accordance with the lore, and I think it's a 3 or 4 set novel of novels that walk you through this. So, yeah, very, very bastardly thing to do. Yep, we're going to go break this command. One of the things I will note about the entire Gunzburg series of 3 missions here is that the mapping on this is incredible. It's even better on my new computer, where I did play mission 13 on that, I think. It's hard to tell because the copies of the movies are on both. Dum, dum, dum. Another 5.5 million gets me back up and chirper on the money. I started off these episodes with 83 or 76. I'd have to go back and look. So I'm making money on my way through. Yeah, the D is not going to make it. 14 days. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And we're at the 400-ton mark for the missions. I can't believe how incredibly slow all of this is right now. Yes, remove the mech. I'm not sure what else is going on there for why it's so slow. I'm also not sure what kind of mission this is going to be. I do not remember. I think 3 is the one where I run through a twisty canyon and finally get to the antagonist, protagonist, whatever you want. Let's take this guy. You guys have heard me yammering enough. Let's hope it's not a raid. I'm taking a my Annie. And might as well keep with the picture and just stick with the 100-tonners. Because again, I'm not playing mission 3 after this. We're all set 100% and dropping to the planet. Sorry, a little bit of ice with my tea this morning.
Attention. Prepare for battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
To make quick work of the Ronin in the 211th, we'll need to engage their forces across two fronts. For this, we've broken up into two attack groups. Thor and the Dragon's Breath will approach from the west. Commander, you and I will be approaching a Ronin forward operating base from the south. If our two forces can shatter the Roman combat units, then we'll be able to refocus our efforts on the Gutudammerung Society and get vengeance for everyone the Golkelswa killed.
Look at that lag.
Overstay Monster Tier. The Dragon's Breath has made contact with the 211th. Encountering heavy resistance. I'm moving in to support.
Okay, I've got to change some of this. This is just too much. I'm not sure I can get it down enough to make it better. Oh yeah, auto detect. Hello, yeah, pushing buttons here. Low, mediums, yeah. Did I not say apply? Sorry folks, hang in there with me. That's better. So it's not going to be quite as pretty.
Okay, Commander. Let's move out and engage along our fronts. Good hunting.
Oh yeah. I forgot I have a annihilator with me, so I need to slow down. Get there as a cohesive unit instead of a gaggle of geese. If that means they gotta take on a little more for the Allied forces, so be it. Yeah, I'm remembering this one. I did, in fact, have a lot of lag playing it the first time through. And at some point during the mission, we get a Ronin force dropping in with traditional red IFF, but with a yellow top on it again, suggesting we shouldn't shoot them. Well, the mission ain't over until they're dead, so. I'm gonna have to wait for the annihilator again, or whoever it is on the tail end. They don't seem to be engaged yet, so we'll do it here.
On you, Commander.
VTOL. Mine or theirs? No red. Good, I got a VTOL help. Okay. Yep. Here they come. Nope. And there goes that lag I hated so much. I pushed to fire that LBX cannon about 3 minutes ago. This might not be playable.
Target acquired.
Shared target identified.
New target Phoenix Hut.
Copy. Engage commander's target.
Acquired.
Contacts. We are engaging the Ronin. Seems to be only token resistance.
No shit. That's because they are swarming us. Taking heavy casualties over here. I'm here with you, Dragon's Breath. Keep on them.
Yeah. Even turning it down, there's too much lag.
Blue on blue. Check your target.
Yeah, no shit, asshole. Step in front of me.
Enemy mech down.
Thank you.
Boy eliminated.
Stop. Just stop.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, so I didn't need to make that shot. I can hope.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
Just kick that Panther's arm aside.
Target is down.
Destroyed.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
So they are not affected by lag. I don't remember this much lag. Problem is I can't transfer this to my new computer, the save game, and play it there, because I'm already doing a playthrough with mods. So it just would screw it up. But I reckon I could go in and turn all the mods off and then do it. I will do that if this is too screwed up to do. Okay, one last. When I said last, I pushed the escape button. That's how much lag I'm getting. It's just too much. Try to unload the graphics a little bit. And sorry about the drop in resolution. I got to do something. That appears better. No, he's not being shot at. Still got some lag. Let me run up here and trip off this next map point.
New target Panda.
Group target received.
Target
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
Everybody does, Rian. Everybody does. Nobody likes tanks. Especially little buggers with PPCs. Well,
Can't target that,
yep,
Commander.
my job's to get everybody, not just the tanks. Oh.
Target down.
Okay, you can probably tell I'm still getting lag. Yeah, I'll lag you. Or he'll lag me.
Mirabog, new contacts bearing down on you from the north. IFF readings label them as Gutadomrang Society. It's an ambush. They'll be right on top of you in 5 minutes.
Overstay, my forces are in no shape to be facing this new threat. I'm withdrawing my unit from this engagement. What? Dragon's Breath! My men are in slow-moving heavy and assault mechs. We need you to screen our thrall or we're dead.
You're too far away.
These third-party hostiles fall outside the negotiated objectives of this mission, and my men have already suffered heavy casualties. I'm invoking the self-preservation clause of our contract, and withdrawing my men from this fight.
Negative, Dragon's Breath. You are to screen Oberstleutnant Mirabog and his detachment's withdrawal. They need you.
Respectfully, Overstay, that's not going to happen. We're not getting paid to throw our lives away just to preserve yours. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Best of luck.
Dragon's Breath? Dragon's Breath, respond! Damn it, they've cut off communications.
So much for the help.
They're happy to take our money, only to throw us to the wolves.
Thor, we need it.
No, don't you dare say anything, Christian. This isn't the first time Magnussen's mercenaries have breached their contracts in this war and left our people to die.
Come on, folks.
So they can rob us blind when we need their help the most.
Sit tight, Thor. We are coming to get you.
Overseer, the 211th are withdrawing from the west and collapsing on our position. They're attempting to cut us off from supporting Oberstleutnant Mirabog's combat group.
Hmm.
Then break through
Too
them
much.
guys. We need
Too
to get
much.
Mirabog's battalion out of there.
Lag,
Clear
that
the
is.
field ASAP.
Good. Take that one, folks.
New target shattered.
I am reduced to targets of opportunity. Poorly.
Acquired.
Take the Hunchy's arm if I can. Here as I can. Nice big target, up close.
Target destroyed.
Mech taking heavy damage.
Either I'm stumbling on rocks or it's just shaky as heck, huh? I'm stumbling on rocks, what do you know? Lots of them. Get up here. Nobody's shooting at me because I'm not making enough of a mess. There we go. A little bit of aggro. It's pretty bad I can't even follow a javelin. Well, get me out of this rock.
Clear that splash target! It's about to go critical!
Okay, I'm staying in the field. I don't think there's that one left.
We'll go! Focusing fire!
Nope, another dropship coming in. There are my guys.
Speed this up. Break through and support 4th Battalion.
Target acquired.
Focus the commander's target.
New target Shadowhawk.
Yeah, that was a lucky hit.
Enemy mech eliminated.
It's so slow I can't even see my stuff shooting.
One more mech out of this fight.
I think I got that one, but that's okay.
Friendly fire can
Whoops.
get through this street. Knock it off.
Yep.
Commander's target received.
Dakota Davros' sight near here. My forces are now engaged with him. Friendly, check your fire!
Yeah, well, quit jumping in front of me.
Component lost. Need support.
If I got to play this one again, it's going to really suck. I'll have to take it to the next, my new computer and
Target destroyed.
Mirabog, we're almost done here. Hold out just a little while longer.
ah,
New target
Mech
Marauder.
units receiving heavy fire.
Clear the area. That mech is about to go critical.
Target acquired.
is that it?
Coordinating our attack.
Good. Annie got hit. Some of that was me.
That's the last of them. Mirabog, we are on our way to
And that was me shooting it again.
It's too late, Christian.
Okay, I'm not doing that again.
We'll be overrun by the time you get here. Get out of here. Leave to fight another day. Avenge us and save the Republic.
Well, I'm pretty sure I did.
Ira,
Well, come on.
I'm sorry. I dedicated my life to fighting for the freedom of our people, to build a better home for you to grow up to see. One where you would never leave under the boots of House Corita or Steiner. But the great house's disdain for our people is endless. Magnuson and the Republic were fools to trust that they would recognize our people as equals, or that the hired guns would care for anything more than lining their pockets with what little wealth our people have. One day, you will learn of all the things Christian and I sacrificed for our people, and of the mercenaries that betrayed us, leaving your mother and I to die at the hands of our oppressors. I'm sorry that their greed and indifference robbed you of a life with us by your side. If by some miracle I survive and live to see you again, I can promise you one thing. I will make them pay.
Pretty sure if I did the first time through, um, well, I know that the rest of them all the way through, Gunzburg 3, Radstat 1 and 2, I did not use that annihilator, so it getting wrecked in this episode will not make a difference going forward. As you know, I didn't use annihilators because they're just too slow. They just happen to be in my mech bay, and I left them there. I think I used them on one mission previously, and that was just it previously. And that was just for the fun of taking them out and using them up. So once again, this doesn't matter because it's not going forward. And the annihilator did in fact do a buttload of damage, didn't it? But those four, there were four LBX-10s on its arms. So, and a lot of ammo, which doesn't make it better. Took 6 million, got paid 6 million. Everybody healthy. That's the bottom line. So, nah, this getting torn up like that had no effect going forward into the next mission. And I get a Cyclops 10 out of it. And going into part 3 is in fact episode 13 of my so this is going to be episode 12 part 2, Gunzburg, in my directory. And I'm going to flip it over to the new PC and process it there because it's a heck of a lot faster. So you'll be seeing this on my YouTube channel sometime today, which is February 5th, my time. And until then, this is Opa Plays MechWarrior 5 signing out. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And again, sorry about the quality on this one. Just really busy mission, wasn't it? A lot going on. And Opa's out.